Hey guys, Ari Grant right here. I'm back here today for a brand new video. Today I'm getting back to an artist I haven't covered in over a year. And I'm talking about Evanescence. Haven't reacted to them forever because of the rotation. So many new artists I've been covering, but I wanted to bring them back today. And I looked at this request and I was very interested because I've seen a lot of, I know most of their catalog, but this one I haven't seen before and I haven't listened to before. So I'm going to be reacting to Evanescence Far From Heaven, the live performance. I'm super excited. It's my first time seeing and listening to it, as I said, so you guys have been joining me. Got a Diet Pepsi on Ice over here to get you guys something to drink. Make yourself cozy, because we're going to have a good time. Going to have a good rockin' good time, as per usual. And without further ado, let's get into it. Before we begin today's video, as always, if you're new here, welcome to the community. Happy to have you here. If you'll please be so kind, hit that subscribe button. No, smash that subscribe button. There's tons of content coming you don't want to miss. Give the video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Now let's get into it.
Give me a reason, make me whole again. Wounds should become scars, but I'm cracked instead. Can't risk believing that I would stand a chance. Frozen in the doorway, don't wanna leave the past. One more night, what I wouldn't give to be with you. For one more night. What if I can't see your light anymore? 'Cause I've spent too long in the dark, and I'm on my knees without shame, begging to believe what I feel so far from heaven. Wake up to a new day, break my heart again. Dreaming makes for sweet escape, but I can't forget. I'm back at the edge now. I never needed you more. Staring down the emptiness that I can't ignore. Oh, my day didn't want to dream I could lose you, but you just
Man, wasn't ready for all that, man. I'm almost choked up over here. Humongous round of applause for Evanescence, Far From Heaven, live. And did I missed reacting to them? Like I said, absolutely one of my favorites, one of the best. Want to start off by saying what a hauntingly beautiful song to begin with before I even dive into the vocals. That's a whole nother discussion. Amazing lyrics as per usual. What a beautiful song. Such a stripped down performance, which I'm a huge fan of as a singer-songwriter. You really get to know the level of a performer and a musician when you strip it down to the basics, piano and violin, as was apparent here. It's not too many pop acts. It's not too many acts in general these days who can pull off a performance as stripped down as this, because it really, you're left in a very vulnerable position when you strip it down to just the basics like this, which is how it used to be 100, years ago. These days on stages, I'm always saying this on this channel, there is so much going on to sort of distract the viewer from the lack of talent the performer is displaying. And that is the whole business model these days. That's what, it's what it boils down to. You take a mediocre talent who looks good, you put him on a stage with a bunch of gimmicks. The viewer won't even know that there's absolutely no talent on stage. But this right over here brings it back to what it's about the actual music, about the musicianship, about the vocals, about the message of the song, about the lyrics, just about music in general. This the music business. We have gotten so far away from it. Present day, it's unbelievable. And I am all for a great entertainer, but at the same time, it's the music business. You know what I mean? If you don't have musical talent, I don't know what the hell you're doing here, but like I said, it's another topic. Amy Lee, she is such a naturally gifted vocalist. It's mind-boggling. And I want to touch on this. She has gotten so much better over time with her control and her delivery in a live setting. It's just absolutely amazing. I love seeing that, because a lot of times with singers, it sort of is the other way. They sort of decline throughout the years. She just keeps getting better and better and better. Absolutely just one of the best. She has such an instantly recognizable tone. And that is something that is so important to me. I'm always talking about that on this channel. So often with singers you have, especially nowadays, TikTok era, y'all already know, we have a lot of good singers, not necessarily great voices, but good singers, but they all sound like someone else. Everybody, especially talent competitions, I am not going to stop saying this as long as I'm on this channel. Talent competitions are to blame for this, in my opinion, because they are constantly looking for someone who sounds like someone else who is on top 40 radio, that they can market as such to get ratings for these shows. The Voice, America, and I know because I've auditioned for all of these shows. I've been on several of these shows. I know the bullshit that goes on. If you do not sound like somebody else who is on top 40 radio, you will not get picked. That is what they are looking for. That is what gets ratings. That's what people are interested in hearing. Who's going to be the next Adele? Who's going to be the next Ed Sheeran? Who's going to be the next Beyonce? Who's going to be the next Mariah? It goes on and on. They've been doing this. The entertainment business has been doing this for decades, trying to market people as the next this, the next that. Everybody sounds like someone else. When you hear someone like her, Amy Lee, you know it's Amy Lee. That's what it boils down to. That's what being an artist is all about. Being yourself, being original, It is great to have inflections of other artists, to be inspired by artists, to pay homage to artists. But if you do not have your own unique sound, in my opinion, there is absolutely no point for you to be on a motherfucking stage. I don't give a shit what anyone says. I am constantly getting into arguments with people about this. Oh, but this, there's no buts. You are you. You are not Mariah. You are not Beyonce. You're not Ed Sheeran. You are you. Find your own. But like I said, the entertainment business, they push, especially the young, vulnerable performers who don't know any better, they push them to sound like other people, and you end up having a bunch of clones. Amy Lee is one of those rare vocalists who has an instantly recognizable sound. And she has such an amazing tone. It's just such a unique voice, just one of a kind, one in a million. And her level of vocal mastery throughout the years has just, like I said, she really, really, really took her voice to its full potential. And that's, like I said, it's not so often you see that, because a lot of times people, they reach a certain point and they start to decline. You know what I mean? She is constantly improving, and she's constantly learning. That is so inspiring for me to watch as someone who tries to do the same. I'm always like an eager student. And that's something, like I say, we don't see too often. A lot of people, they have such a big ego. They feel they're too good to learn. She's always learning new things, and she's always looking for new ways to master her craft. And like I said, just goes to show the musicianship, 100%. Absolutely, like I said, breathtaking. The vocals in this performance were astronomical. I mean, her control was just a masterclass in vocal control this performance displayed. And like I said, when you strip it down to just a piano and a violin, you really, really see every single part of the vocal, as a whole, rather than little bits and pieces here and there, and the rest being blurred out by production. There was no production. She was left, full in the spotlight here. She absolutely nailed it. Nailed it. The scales she did in the chorus, the runs, the riffs, everything was just absolutely breathtaking. Her vibrato, stunning as always. Her tone, like I said, her tone is just so encapsulating. One of a kind, and just such a powerful voice without having to do extra. I'm always saying that too. A lot of people, they have to really, really push to get your attention. The moment she opens her mouth, just absolute breathtaking voice, and her, the way she delivers certain parts and phrases, to really, really, really show the emotion of the song, just absolutely haunting. The way she finished this performance, absolutely breathtaking, so delicate. And for you to give that powerful of a performance, to finish it on that delicate of a note, just like I said, goes to show her mastery and how much control she has over her dynamics. Dynamic control is such a big factor in performance, and a lot of times, especially the younger performers, I say this all the time, it gets put on the back burner in favor of histrionics, in favor of show-off moments. But like I said, when you're able to, really, really, really give that power and reel it back the way she did, like I said, that is what it's all about. Breathtaking performance, absolutely knocked my socks off. Another humongous round of applause for Evanescence. Far From Heaven. I came to be impressed. I was blown away. I missed reacting to them. Just one of my favorites, as I said, one of the best in the business. It's just so refreshing to see real musicians on a stage. Like I said, we don't have too many left, so always great to see Evanescence. I am so happy to be reacting to them again. If you have any Evanescence requests, please bring them to my inbox, and I will feature them on the channel. We will continue the journey together. Thank you so much for joining me today for this reaction video. Please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe. There is tons of new content coming you don't want to miss. If you're new here and you want to support the channel, find me on Patreon. Subscribe for low monthly premium to have inclusive access to content you won't find anywhere else. And or leave me a donation via Cash App or a Super Chat here on the channel. All the details will be in the drop-down box below. You guys know the deal. If you want me to react to something, leave your requests in the comments down below, and I will add them to the lineup. Love you all. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Keep the positivity going. We need all we can get in this world. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.